Zach Justice, blind dating sidekicks. I see it's going to be a lot of bull crap in this video. Zach's gonna make a lot of jokes.
Myself to be a fairy, sometimes a butterfly.
Whatever I dream, and sometimes things that I dream happen in my life.
I feel like I could identify as a psychic. I don't do it professionally now, so.
Okay.
Okay.
What makes you think? Yeah, crew.
I feel like you're gonna get married when you're 32.
Great.
Did you just get spanked?
To who?
Sunflower.
She's a stripper.
I taught myself how to read tarot
Did you bring any tarot cards?
in my car.
Hell yeah. Do you know how to do psychic reading?
I can do psychic readings.
Okay.
I have an app on my phone.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Okay.
Should we ask?
Where's that?
Oh.
Eight of sticks or something. It's been a minute.
Or something, you know.
No clue.
They were all in tears.
For what?
There's a doll,
A doll?
and the energy took them over, and they're all crying.
We're calling out to spirits if you want to come forward.
Hell no. You stay back.
Hey God, it's me, Zach. I just want to say, if you let any of these demon women enter my soul and possess me, gonna be not thrilled with you, and I won't pray to you for like a week. Bring in the witches. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Just trying to feel the magic between us. You know me.
Let's feel it really quickly.
Feels like our bodies were closer.
Oh, it's
Wait, I had such a
magic.
connection.
That's you.
I
Oh
saved
my
you a
God.
seat.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
You want to pull it out for me?
I'll never. I usually don't pull out, but this time I'll do it.
Thanks.
Yeah. Here you are. Go ahead. How do you consider yourself as an entity?
I consider myself to be a fairy. Sometimes a butterfly.
Tinkerbell?
Have you been institutionalized?
Yeah, unfortunately a few times.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like bad, you know?
Yeah. I get
It was
Is this
good?
a comedy, or you actually feel yourself as a fairy?
I mean, I would say it's both, yeah?
That makes no sense. I was told I was dealing with witches and warlocks.
Yeah, so I am a witch.
I thought you were a fairy.
Wait.
Don't. This feels.
This feels
fake.
I think I'm getting something from your grandpa. Wait, he said you need to wear a shirt properly?
What does that even mean? Which tattoo is your dad most disappointed of?
The one on my vagina. It's a bird.
Why does he know about it? So you feel things
You have
or
a
you don't?
bird
or-
on your
I feel
cootie cat?
things a lot.
Okay.
So for
Same.
me, being a psychic means just following my intuition, but like to the highest extent. I pretty much know everything. So are you psychic?
Yes. Do you
So
want
tell me something.
What do you want to know?
I thought you just said she knew everything. How the hell?
Maybe what do I want to eat later?
You tell me.
I could think of some things.
Think of it.
Rotisserie. Rotisserie chicken.
Are
Because
you
they're
really
having a sale.
psychic?
No, they're having a sale. And
I'm
what,
vegan. I hate chicken.
but that's what I plan on having later. So I figured if we were together, we could have
Well,
some.
maybe you can eat the chicken off my ass
What
while
does
I
that
lay
mean?
down
What?
and eat
No,
mango.
brother.
You eat it? I have some mango in front of me, and I'm eating my mango. It works.
I don't know. Do you have a bidet?
Of course I do.
Okay.
And an anal plug too.
She's not sidekick, she's horny. She's not sidekick, she's a nympho.
Do you know if I'll have a wife one day? What Craigslist did you?
This is bull crap.
Maybe 3.
Maybe. I
One
can
for
do
sure.
that.
One for sure.
Boy or girl?
The one you're gonna end up with would be a
I end up with? Were they gonna die?
Are you into ball busting?
Do you get a lot of work on Craigslist?
Yeah, actually I do.
Yeah. What's your description of? It's like, hey, with this order you get.
Well, my description is fairy godmother, tooth fairy witch.
Tooth fairy witch?
On days that end in Y. I have a couch they can sleep on.
What are you talking about? Can I have her camera too? What are we talking about? And we're gonna let her read me? Yeah, that's fine. What kind of book is this?
Okay.
What do you need for me to be read?
Just stand up.
Oh my God.
Do you know how to cat cow?
Yes.
Breathe in, go up. All right, and then down. You know what my senses are telling me?
Then I'm in a vulnerable position.
And you actually might not
Yeah.
have.
Scoliosis?
Is she about to spank
don't let her
him?
behind me. If you thumb me,
I would have stand up so immediately.
I'm not.
I would have stood up so fast. I'm telling you, she's kinky. That's what this is. It's just kinks. It's blind dating kinky woman masquerading as sidekicks. That's what this video is so far.
No, imagine I did that to her. Imagine I did that to her. I'd be on so many lists.
I think my job is
Facts.
done.
There's been no job.
And
You came in here
my
and you
sisters
scammed.
have told me there aren't going to be 3.
What does that mean?
Figure it out.
She just scammed the crew out of $100. You guys got scammed. So have fun bringing in the crazies.
She said 3. Your number is 3, right? She said that.
She said there's not going to be 3.
I wonder what that means.
It feels like you know, Rek, what that means.
One day, you'll see.
And so will you. What are we talking about? You don't know.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I got a question. We got to get
Unless
off
you
the
talk
bat.
about in
At
a
any
video.
point, do you think you'll get me in a yoga position and violate me? Please, God, say no.
Okay.
Don't even contemplate it.
No.
I mean, thank you. Are you a psychic by chance? Are you guys all just here? You guys all just came to hang?
Yeah.
You guys all know each other? Is this one big ruse? Are you anything besides beautiful?
My name is Brianna.
And black.
That's amazing. I love that name.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like I could identify as a psychic.
What's
I don't
that
do it
necklace she got?
professionally, though, so.
Okay. What makes you think? Yeah, crew. You guys. Yeah. Why do you think you're a psychic?
Because
Yeah, this was the crew's worst decision so far. I can't lie.
I taught myself how to read tarot and
Did you bring any tarot cards?
in my car.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I can go run and go get them from my car?
Yeah, if you want to.
I mean, yeah, we got nothing but time.
Thank you so much.
I saw you looking, Zach. I saw you looking.
So, hey, casting. I've dated a tooth fairy and a girl that's just Brie.
Normal, yeah.
I'm not a psychic.
Clearly. You would have seen this coming.
Yeah.
Come in.
Oh, someone's at the door. Is it locked?
Hold on. Let me tell her with my mind. She'll know. 3, 2, 1. I'm psychic. Okay, well, will I ever actually find love? Let's
Will
see.
you find love?
Yeah. Is there a science to how many times you, like, shuffle it?
No, it's really just instinct.
So, like, really, it could be an hour, honestly, if you don't feel it.
I mean, true. Like,
yeah.
sometimes you can, like, shuffle and then, like, a card will jump out.
Don't you?
like
You
that.
said it right on beat.
If it falls on the floor, it counts times 4.
Why
And
would
it's
it
the
count
four
any
of-
less being on a table?
The 4 of Pentacles.
You have no clue. You have no clue.
No,
You're making it
The sidekicks is more believable on TikTok.
up. You just looked at me and like, do you know?
You have, like, more than what you're willing
You
to
have
let go. No, it's hard to explain, especially to someone who's a skeptic.
I'm not a skeptic. You just did the little magic trick and said, sometimes they just fall out. And then you went, oh, it hit the floor. So
It's
that
not
means
my
it's double,
fault. That's what the cards are
quadruple
doing.
magic.
No,
I'm thinking
you misshuffled.
you're holding on to the ideal
you tried to play it
of
off.
what you believe love is too tight, and you're not really letting other avenues come.
Yeah.
Should we ask for more?
See, that was an accident.
The 6 is the shoot. What is the eight of
She don't even know.
8 of rods?
8 of sticks or something? It's been a minute.
No clue.
Usually, when it's right side up, it means communication.
Is it right side up?
No, it's upside down.
Which means I'm bad at communication.
Pretty much.
I came up with that, so let's move to the next one.
Do you want to read my cards?
Yep. Let me read this.
You tell me if I'll find love.
Imagine I had a toilet
Yeah, I'll tell
card.
Tell me about
Bro,
what
this
love
is
like.
bullshit.
All right. Yeah. You've got the Page of Pentacles. This is not good. You're gonna be in a love triangle with a woman as well.
Okay.
You ever been a lesbian?
Not a lesbian.
You are now.
That'll
Hold on.
change.
How many kids are you gonna have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, the Ace of Swords. That's not good. Basically, you're gonna have a C-section.
At least my coochie gonna stay tight
At
though.
least your coochie is gonna stay tight, though.
Let it
No,
breathe,
Bree,
though.
I think we've been joking around this whole time, but maybe the lesson all along is no matter how much we want to predict our future, sometimes we always intervene. Andrew, get. You want to apologize?
No. I went to grab a bottle of water a minute ago.
Yeah.
A bottle of water, man,
They
nigga.
were all in tears.
Tess.
For what?
Because
The one in
as a doll?
Tess.
A doll?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the energy took them over and they're all crying.
Where the hell they get the doll from? Someone brought it and then they all just started crying?
All the fake psychics are crying.
The girl who brought the doll is giving a read, is saying that she's receiving a message from Honey, the Tooth Fairy's dead relative, and Honey bawling.
So should we? Do you want to bring the girl with the doll in?
Yeah,
next?
let's do the doll girl.
Bring her in.
And I've decided I'm not pulling out my chair for any of you, you frauds.
I'm just gonna put her like right here. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Or right here?
Yes. I've had 2 fake psychics come in here and pull the wool over everybody's head. And now, apparently, you got them out there crying. The girl, she came in here serious and told me she's a tooth fairy.
Really?
And then out
I know a lot about the Tooth Fairy.
No, there's mentally ill people.
Oh, you're related? You used to date one? Like, come on, bro.
In this building that you're making cry with dolls. You want to tell me about Cynthia? What's her name?
Her name is Lola.
Okay.
And she's a haunted doll. The spirit with her was born in 1901 and she passed away in 1919 from the Spanish flu pandemic. And she's very nice. She's actually a star on social media.
So you're using her dead essence for views. I'm sure the spirits love that. Also, it looks like you dropped her at one point because her head's glued back together.
She actually did fall on her face.
I don't know. She's missing a shoe. Let's get that figured out.
Yeah, no, she likes it. Like every time I buy her a new shoe, it falls off. Do you want to buy her a new shoe?
Yeah, totally fine with that.
Okay.
It's the smallest shoe. I will pay pennies on the. I'd rather pay for this girl's shoe 10 times over than pay fairy dust, whoever's in here earlier. You were making cry.
Well, it was like just talking about things, but I wasn't like doing a full seance, unless you want to.
I don't know.
Do you have any candles? This lighter is no bueno.
Hold on.
What type of candle is that?
Okay.
Look like a slide. Look like part of Nickelodeon.
Wow. Would you ever go ghost hunting?
You mean just go hang out and not see anything for a while? Yeah, I'd do it.
What if I said I could make you into a believer?
Let's do it now.
Right now?
Yeah. Let's not wait for your channel to do that. Let's wait for mine.
Fine.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you hear the whispers?
Yeah, that's the crew.
We're trying to figure out the lights.
We're calling out to spirits if you want to come forward. If Lola wants to come forward. If you want to give them a warm.
Lola, stay back there. Stay where you're at. I don't want to see you nor hear from you.
Hug.
Thank you, Lola, for that warm hug.
Or if you want to play with his hair.
What? No, Lola, don't touch me.
If you want to give him a lap dance.
Okay.
What if I told you she had knockers? Sometimes her voice does come through, but.
Just not when people are around, only you?
No.
Feels convenient.
That's very convenient.
Actually, I get it on camera too.
Oh my God.
And I do live streams.
You know how to edit.
I do live streams.
Okay, Miss Girl, call me on my BS. Well,
You didn't close out the session, so now you're haunted for eternity.
that's all right. Thank you so much for coming and listening. Don't let my frustration mean anything.
Yeah, I think you got to do a lot of work, self-reflection.
Yeah, I think I just need therapy.
You want to give her a kiss?
No.
Oh, that was very sweet.
Thank you. You are getting scammed and it's okay.
I'm starting to realize why Zach's videos are so good, because these people in LA are some of the weirdest I've ever seen. Like, actually, these people in California, I see why people go to California for content. There's content galore out there.
You are getting scammed and it's okay. The next one will be real. The next one will be real. Hi.
No, it won't.
Hello.
Great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
I've taken a stance, but this is your seat.
Okay.
I pull it out, but I've had a day.
Why?
You've seen what's out there.
They seem all very nice.
No shot, dude. How long have you been magic?
Honestly, I think since I was a kid, I feel like I'm a low-key psychic. I'm not like anything crazy. It's just...
So what's a high-key psychic?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's just whatever I dream, and sometimes things that I dream happen in my life.
So do you do anything while you're awake?
While I'm awake, I live my life.
Oh, it's just normal.
You're like, no.
No, I just gotta. Andy. She's psychic when she's asleep.
Yeah.
That
I
is
dream things, and then they happen.
That is a thing in the show. if anybody knows the show Heroes, that's all of us say. You know the show Heroes, that's the thing.
Been in real life is what I'm
Can
saying.
you give me
But this is real life, so he's right.
an example?
Right,
Yeah.
okay. I dreamt my sister, she was with this guy. She's normally into girls. And then 2 weeks later, she brings a guy home, and I'm like, yeah, I dreamt that. And so I'm psychic. That's one example. And
Or
then,
maybe your subconscious is just homophobic when you're asleep. And you're like, I can't deal with this lesbianism while I'm snoozing. You
I
know what
can't
mean?
be homophobic. I'm literally bi. I mean, I guess there's like internalized racism, so like internalized homophobia, but that's not.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you say she racist?
No, I'm saying that's a
she
thing.
racist?
Not that I have
Oh.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
Me
okay.
either.
Sure.
No, I don't. How many kids do you think I'll have?
With me?
Yeah.
0.
Cool. I'll see you later, Jilly.
It was nice. Jilly, great.
Yeah.
You know, someone called me Jilly yesterday, so maybe I'm kind of psychic. Deja vu.
Or maybe I'm kind of psychic because someone forgot how to pronounce my name. Okay.
No, dude. Hi.
Hey.
I'm gonna reset myself,
Okay.
and I am gonna have this chair here for you.
Okay. Awesome.
Back to back, real quick. Sorry.
I might be taller. I don't know.
How are we doing, guys? Do you know how to do psychic readings?
I can.
WNBA volleyball team.
Do psychic readings. I can read your birth chart.
Okay.
I have an app on my phone.
Perfect. Let's do that.
But I need your like birth time, birth date.
September 4th,
Isn't it the
birthday.
astrology apps people
Las
be
Vegas,
using?
Nevada.
You know what time you were born?
I think around 10 p.m.
Cool.
Whoa. The hell is that?
This is the fun part.
This is.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Sorry, guys.
No.
So everything special about her in terms of being a psychic comes from technology. Right. Iron Man and Captain America had a better argument than her.
You're good. Take your time. This all can be edited.
Okay, awesome. Okay, for some reason, it's not doing it for
It's
me.
totally fine. Well, hey, so great to meet you.
It was.
Because she's not connected to Wi-Fi. That's why. She has no service in that warehouse.
So great. Stay away from them roller coasters.
Okay.
Stay grounded.
Bye.
Bye.
Throw
No,
it. Throw
everybody,
the
all of you
table.
look at me right now. We just got bamboozled out of $600 cash.
I'm telling you, it's more. They asked for more.
Oh, they asked for more? Why? Because they were doing their job or
Because
reading?
it's a skill.
Yeah, right. Should have got the ones on TikTok.
Hi. I've taken a stance.
What do you mean? You're just sitting, first of all.
That's a good joke, but there's your C right there.
You, okay.
It's been a tough day. No, I would have gotten it for you, but it's been a tough day.
Yeah, I know.
She got a 10?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, how do you know?
Well, I know literally everything you're thinking at this very
I feel like she goes to Coachella.
moment.
It's very promising
is
based
fine.
on the people we've had prior to you.
Have they been wrong or
They haven't tried.
what do you mean?
One girl came in and said she only is psychic in her dreams,
Sometimes things that I dream happen.
and she was awake. Another girl said she only does tarot card reading. Did you bring any tarot cards?
In my car.
Hell yeah. And didn't bring tarot cards. Another one, tooth fairy.
I consider myself to be a fairy.
Wouldn't she already notice though?
Butterfly?
Okay.
There was a
Okay.
girl with a doll.
How's the tooth fairy?
You
Anyway.
don't know.
Hmm.
She was crying outside because another girl brought a haunted doll and made her cry when she talked to her dead relative.
She's receiving a message from Honey, the tooth fairy's dead relative, and Honey bawling.
I'm gonna guess your astrological sign. I'm good at that.
You're falling into the category of the last five real quick.
That's not true. I haven't made any claims.
Would you like to make any claims?
I'm gonna go with Virgo, by the way.
I'm a Virgo.
You are a Virgo.
Yeah.
Are you a... That's really sad that's... Wow.
That's the bare minimum we've had today.
Anyway, I'm gonna go with September, because that's the month I was born, but I'm a Libra.
September, yeah.
And
Now, hold on. Let's clap. Come on, guys.
that's actually not bad.
Don't say that's not bad. That's your whole thing.
I feel like you're gonna get married when you're 32.
Great. To who?
So I feel like it's gonna be pretty apparent when you meet your wife.
I feel like I could have figured that out. I thought you were gonna give me like a name.
Sunflower.
She's a stripper. Were you ever a stripper?
No.
She hesitated.
I didn't think you were.
Dancer, but not stripper. This is your
That's what strippers call themselves when they get asked. Oh, I'm an erotic dancer. You strip.
lifeline, but it is not the longest. Side note, what's going on with your hands? Why do they have little white spots all over them?
I don't know. I think it's bad circulation.
It looks like you have thin skin and then just a layer of cottage cheese under your hand.
I appreciate that.
That's what it looks like.
Is that telling me anything about my future, or is that just kind of a slight?
Yeast infection
I have a yeast infection hands. Well, if they're anywhere near your coochie, I could assume they would.
I've never had a yeast infection for you.
Yeah, that's what they all say. You're baking bread with your disgusting vagina. All right. Great to meet you. Congratulations on your psychic abilities, and I hope to see you around.
I'm gonna go bake.
All she did was tell you your sign. And I'm pretty sure she probably just asked the girl who Wi-Fi didn't connect to her phone what your birthday was. Ooh, I just have this thing. Ooh, let me guess. Virgo. Ooh, let me guess. September? Like, come on, bro.
Bake some bread.
With your yeasty vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind looking at your camera and saying fade to black?
Fade to black? Question
Fade to
mark?
black.
Why'd you say it like that?
It's a transition.
Okay, fade to black.
It already did.
Fade to black again.
You can't fade
Keep-
more into black.
Fade to black.
Are we just getting darker shades of black, or?
Fade to black.
Fade to black. I'm still here. If y'all like that, subscribe, like, comment, share.